Hello everyone. Today I am going to be showing you how I make this pot roast with carrots. Alright, let's get into it. First we're going to start off putting some oil in our pan and swirl it around a little bit. And then we're going to make sure our flame is on, of course. Heat up our pan a little bit before we throw our piece of meat in there so that we can sear it real good. Boom. Drop it in. Now you're just going to let that sear for a couple minutes. Make sure you put some salt and pepper on it. I was just checking to make sure that it wasn't sticking to the bottom of the pan. I can't stand that when I'm searing my meat and it just sticks to the bottom of the pan. That's so annoying. You see how delicious that looks right there? Now just flip it. Got to sear the other side, so throw some salt and pepper on this side that's already seared. I'll let that sear on the other side for a few minutes. Look at how beautiful that looks. And now, because my two front burners are really hot, high heat ones, I gotta move it to the back burner. I'm hoping this burner will work better. It's a lower, but yeah, it's still too high of a heat. I'm gonna end up having to move it. It's causing my meat to cook a little too fast. You could see there's already some fluid coming out of my meat right there. And that's what we want, low and slow. I'm going to take some of this onion soup mix and I am going to put it all over the top of my roast. And then just go ahead and cover that back up. Alright, this is about a half hour later, and I'm realizing that at this point I'm realizing that burner is just too high. Let's go move it over to the simmer burner, which is in the far side. Here we go. Here's about another half hour later. You see a lot of the fluid is cooking out of it. It's cooking in its own juices, which is awesome. That's what we want it to do. So now I'm ready. This is about another hour later. I'm going to put in 2 cups of heated beef broth, and then I'm going to throw in my carrots. And then throw that back on the burner. Wait for that to turn the heat up, bring it back up to a boil, and then turn it back down to simmer. Cook it for an additional 2 hours, and that's what you end up with right there. Some awesome looking roast beef dinner. Here's some raw footage of me and my mom while we're enjoying our dinner.
I haven't tasted the meat yet, but potatoes gravy is really good and carrots are really good.
Thank you.
The meat's really good too. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't it good?
This is delicious.
That's one of the best ones you can make.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah. It's very good. Very, very good.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.